Hello, I'm Shakti Tracy. I work for Diamond Heart Network. I am a shamanic practitioner, breathwork facilitator, on a mission to support people to light up their lives, to light up the world, to connect to their truth and purpose, and just get through life the best that they bloody can. So today, because we have been through the most intense, massive time of change the past few months, and it's just it's going on and on. And I know a lot of people, will be feeling like anxious, we will be feeling sad at times, we will be feeling teary, we will be thinking, it's unheard of that, like, so much change has happened so fast, and wherever you are with it, whatever you're feeling, give yourself a break, because, if you're not feeling like totally on it, like every single day, like that is to be expected. We are grieving, we are transitioning and going to a different way of being, and when things happen so suddenly and so unexpectedly, it's like our foundations get this big shake. We're in our core self gets this big shake, and the ego, the I am self that holds who we are secure and strong, can feel shaken, and it can feel really scared by what's happening, and that's totally understandable. It's like these tail parts of ourselves, like going, what the fuck, and especially if we've had trauma in the past, when we've created a life that we think, oh, it's safe, I know what's going to happen, and then to have like sudden changes thrust upon us, and to feel that uncertainty can be really frightening. And so we all deal with it in different ways. Some people might just go off on a mission, they might like really see this opportunity for change, but we might also feel like, I just need to go to bed a lot, or I'm just waking up crying, or I'm feeling anxious, and I don't know what to do about it. These are all like really, really normal responses to like intense change, And so I wanted to do a journey today just to support exactly where you are at the moment, and to help this I am self feel more secure and more intact, if that's what you feel you needed. If you don't feel you need it, that's totally fine. Keep feeling your light and keep like moving forward at the rate that's right for you. But know that this is here as well, because sometimes the I am self just thinks, and our nervous systems are just like, I need just to slow it down a bit. I need just to feel slower, calmer, and more secure. I need that stillness again, and that's why I think if you do feel like tired or you need rest, give yourself permission to do that. Give yourself permission to forget the housework, forget the kids. Obviously keep them safe, but give yourself permission to do absolutely nothing if that's what you need, because in the stillness comes the space for integration of all the changes that's happened. And we need that. We need that to keep our minds intact. We need that to keep our nervous systems balanced, and we need that to keep this core self feeling secure, feeling intact, and not feeling like terrorized by everything that's been thrust upon us. So for today's shamanic journey, we're going to be merging with the element of water, but in its form of ice. And obviously ice is water. We are all, we are water. And the energy of love, is often depicted as water, and water is this flowing sort of energy, this moving energy. But in its form of ice, it's an energy of stillness. It's an energy of wintertime, of rest, of replenishment, of coming into a visioning state, of coming into our beingness, rather than the summer of doing this. So today we're going to be connecting to the energy of ice, and we're going to allow ourselves to merge with that energy, and just allow ourselves to be held by ice, in order to slow ourselves down, and also just be open to, is there any lessons or guidance that ice might have on how we can bring more stillness into our life every day. So if you've never done a shamanic journey before, that's not a problem. We are going to be what happens in a shamanic journey is that I use the drum for about 10 minutes in this one, and we use the drum to kind of help us to just create like a bit more of a dream state, a bit more of a lucid dreaming state. So we're awake, we know we're not totally but it sort of it helps to create a bridge from our imagination, from our conscious minds into our imagination, and our imagination is where we're creating this magic. So use the drum, and we'll start with a bit of a visualization, and I'll lead you into it. And with this visualization, we are just going to be like really hold the intention that we're here to connect to the element of water as ice, and we're going to merge with that. So when we're going to it, I just want you to use your imagination, and just be open to, well, how is ice appears? Does it appear to you? Is it as a snowflake? Is it as a a big iceberg that you can just sit yourself in? Does it come and case it round you, or you just lying on it? Be with the flow of what that ice is with you. And like I say, we're just going to welcome that. We're going to really allow that ice to really come into our being, and allow it to settle our nervous system, allow it to hold our core self intact, and allow us to give any lessons, any transmissions about what it is that we need to bring stillness into our lives, what we need to bring in the integration, and what we need to keep our nervous systems strong, balanced and secure as we're going through this time of change at the moment. So I drum for about 10 minutes, and then after the 10 minutes I'll tell her to come out of it, and at that time we just unmerge from ice. And don't worry if it doesn't fully emerge, it will naturally emerge as we'll get on with our everyday life, and we will take all the lessons that we know. If at the end of the journey you feel like, I just need to be in this a little bit longer, trust your own knowing. You know better than me what you need. And if it doesn't feel right, come out of it as well, because you know best what you need, and it's about learning to trust ourselves too. So to do this, it's we can sit down, you can dance, but it's often better to, well, it's not better, but in the West we often lie down to do Shamanic Journey, just because we associate it more with the dream state. So just find yourself a comfortable space now, have a little lie down to do that. And now when you're ready, we're going to close your eyes, because we keep our eyes closed throughout, because this allows us just to maintain that awareness of our inner world. Like I say, when I start journeying, we're just going to hold the intention that we're going to connect to the energy of ice, and we're going to merge with that energy and allow ourselves to be totally surrounded, encased by ice, and allowing it to slow down our nervous systems, hold intact our true self, our core selves, and to give us any lessons that we need to know. from the snow, from the coldness, about how you can slow things down and keep yourself intact in everyday life. Giving thanks and gratitude for the gifts that you've received. So just in your own time, just start to come back to the room that you're in. Aware of your toes and your fingers. And just taking back all the gifts, all the lessons and guidance that you've received. And this is, you can do this one as much as you want you to at the moment, this journey. And even if you practice it every day, if you are feeling anxious or out of sorts, it can just really help to slow things down and help to be part of your self-care routine. So do make sure that you write down your experiences, your lessons that you got. Mine was quite a surprise to me. I got Santa turned up, and there was an igloo, and there was some snow angels. And I think the lesson for me was about, like, actually, even in the stillness, even in the slowness, you can have fun. You can have fun and to give yourself this time alone, but to have fun within that, and we can make one fun. So whatever your lessons are, please honour them, because they'll be the right ones for you. And if you don't like what you were told, just discard it. You're totally the master of your own destiny. If you do feel like you would like to share, I'd love to hear. Please feel free to post below, and feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I've posted lots of other ones on there as well. So thank you so much for joining me today, though, and hope to speak to you soon. Bye.